Hello there, fellow educators. Welcome to my Literacy Kitchen. My name is Carrie Baccio, and I am the Early Literacy Manager managing the Raising a Reader program throughout Marin County. Raising a Reader is a national program, and it is also a program of Parent Services Project. Parent Services Project is a nonprofit in the Canal, and it has been around for 40 years. If you've never met me before, you may have recently met my coworker, Andrew, because he is working with primarily the families in the Canal around digital literacy. Now, for those teachers that are new or new to Raising a Reader, I just want to give you a quick overview. So what is Raising a Reader? It is this. It is a book bag, and it's actually a kit of book bags that rotate in and out of families' homes on a weekly basis with the goal of creating a love of books and a reading habit. So what does Raising a Reader look like in terms of how it works? So families would take home, or each child would take home a book bag on a Thursday, share books every night for 20 minutes, and return the book bag the following Tuesday. That way, that gives a teacher one day to look through the book bags, make sure they're all there, and then give each child a new book bag on the following Thursday with different books in it and so forth. Now, each one of the book bags contain anywhere from 3 to 4 books. So imagine once every child receives each one of the book bags, anywhere from 75 to 100 books will have been rotated in and out of these families' homes. Imagine all that background knowledge and vocabulary and so forth, right? So because of the virus and because the changing information about how long the virus survives on different surfaces, we made a decision not to rotate the book bags this year, which means these families are receiving 75 to 100 books less in their homes this year. And we all know the benefits of books. So how did your classroom come to have these book bags? Well, several years ago, I was implementing these book bags in about 100 classrooms. And actually on your campus, it was being implemented in your early education settings. So, the Head Starts, the state preschools. And my goal was to get Raising Reader book bags in the next level, in the higher grades. So I was approached by Raising Reader National. They had told me, listen, the Masons of California would like to fund some classrooms for you. And I said, I have those classrooms. So the TK and K in on your campus was my goal. And so several years ago, they went ahead and gave me the funding to purchase these book bag kits, and that's why you have them in your classroom today. So it raised my number of classrooms from 100 to 120, which is what I currently have. So I was recently approached again by Raising a Reader National, saying that the Masons of California were looking to fund classrooms. And I immediately applied, but I applied for all 120 classrooms. And after I spoke to Raising Reader National, I came to learn that the Masons of California really were only going to fund the classrooms that they had funded previously. Never hurts to ask, right? So I bet you're wondering, what does this funding mean? What does it look like? So, like I said earlier, a lot of these families are not or don't have enough books in their homes, especially since we're not rotating the book bags. And research shows that growing up in a home packed with books has a large effect on literacy in later life. But a home library needs to contain, listen to this, needs to contain at least 80 books to be effective. And this is according to research from back in October of 2018. But we already know that, right? So even a little bit goes a long way in the terms of the number of books in a home. So having as few as 20 books in a home still has a significant impact on propelling a child to a higher level of education. And the more books you add, the greater the benefit. So I did just that. I applied for funding for each one of my previously Mason-funded classrooms to receive books that they could keep and build their home library. Well, guess what? They did award me, my agency, the funding. So congratulations. I am here talking to you because your classroom will be the recipient of, they call them Raising a Reader Fun Pack Kits. So it's not red bags with books in it that you're going to rotate. It's actual books that children will receive and get to keep and build their home library. So the value of this donation per classroom is about $1,300. Now, I bet you're wondering, what are these fun packs? What do they entail? What do I have to do? So let me explain to you. So I'm going to read it so I don't leave any of the details out. So the Raising a Reader Fabulous Classroom Packs contain an implementer toolkit, which you are the implementer, and a family pack or packs, so one for each child, designed to support both home-based learning and the homeschool connection. So the implementer toolkit, this is how it's described. This innovative kit contains teacher tools that include a copy of all 6 books in the family packs. So I'm going to show you some of the titles that could be in these family packs. So nonfiction books, classics, it could be classics, and they're all bilingual. Let's see here. Okay, let me see here. There's a couple other titles. And there are 6 of them. And 2 more here. Okay, so could be any one of these titles, but it'll be 6 of these titles. And let's see here, what else will you get? A cell phone stand, puppets to support online engagement and learning, a family guide. Let me show you that. A family guide right here, a downloadable implementer guide, access to webinars focused on engaging families and motivating children in a virtual environment. So that's yours. The family fun packs include a curated set of 6 high-quality books that incorporate a variety of topics, a Raising a Reader response journal here. Let's see here, and a family guide designated to reinforce early learning concepts and shared reading tips to support family reading time. So it's that guide again. So not only will you have it, but the families will have it as well. And again, everything is bilingual. Families will also have access to the Raising a Reader website, where they can download printables and view read alouds for each storybook in the pack, and in their language. So it's either in English or Spanish, and tips and videos to support shared reading time, as well as resources to support early learning concepts. So if you would like these kits for your classroom, we will need to make a safe and efficient plan for me to facilitate the distribution of the fun packs and to deliver your kit to you. Now, again, it's okay if you do not want to accept this, if you do not want this for your classroom. No hard feelings at all, because I do have a wait list. But I really hope you choose to accept these, because there's no cost, and it's putting books in families' homes where they need to be. So please let me know your thoughts, your ideas. And then once I have a plan, I will create a video on YouTube for the families to download, so I can explain to them what it is that they're receiving and why they're receiving it, and a flyer as well, in case families don't use technology. And and then let me know the best date that we can do this and the best time of day. Let's see here. What else do I want to share with you? Well, if I don't hear from you by January 9th, I will assume that you're not interested again, which is totally fine. But it gives you a little bit of time to think about it. And I haven't been asked by Raising a Reader or the Masons of California, but I kind of know how this works. They may be asking for a video testimonial from each teacher that received this classroom film pack, and maybe one testimonial from one family in each one of your classrooms. So again, please let me know no later than January 9th. And until then, I really hope that you all have a happy and healthy and safe holiday season. Do not hesitate to contact me. I look forward to hearing from you one way or another. Take care.